Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I collect Eico stuff, and I decided I was going to go through each and every one that I have collected so far and do a little short video on them, how they work, what I did to repair them. Totally at random I picked this one. It's a 352 Eico bar generator, and I believe this is way back in 1959. I don't know if they'd had color TV back then, but this just does bars in black and white, no color. Very simple circuit. So inside you have a oscillator tube for the RF, the carrier, and a multi-vibrator tube, which is a double triode for the bars. And basically all I had to do to get this working was replace the filter cap and a couple of resistors. Let me get the circuit up over here and I'll show you what it looks like. So first tube is a 12AU7, and that's the multi-vibrator. Second tube over here is a 6C4, which is basically the carrier. So I had a little trouble getting this dialed in because I don't have an old TV. I have a fairly new one that I use for testing VCRs and stuff that has a digital tuner. And I messed with this for quite a while until I figured out that digital tuner isn't going to pull the signal in unless I get it exactly right. So, the alignment instructions on this, if you should happen to find one. I got the power on. This is my bench shut-off supply. This one's regular plug-in. Then I have the, I'll say, the computer C4, which a lot of them use nowadays, and then the bottom one is my Variac. So if you turn this to standby, let it warm up, I don't know, 20-30 seconds, that generates your carrier but no bar. So on this L1 is your carrier frequency. I set mine for channel 3 because that's our dead channel here, or cable TV input. And L1 is your vertical bar count. Also, I don't have a TV with the antenna clips on it, so I built this little device with a 300 ohm matching transformer to the 75 ohm cable that goes up to the television. Kind of an adapter, but I did get it working. Just doesn't work well with a digital tuner. So up here we have the carrier signal coming in, and the next stage of the alignment is to switch it over to the horizontal setting, and that generates the 15 point something kilohertz signal, and you can see it up there. You can adjust this in with the L2 coil, which is this one. L1 generates the vertical bars. But, being tubes and a digital tuner, there's going to be drift and misalignment, so good luck getting this shit lined up correctly. Next, we'd go back to the vertical bars. Oh, see, we got a little bit of sound coming out. And once again, if your coil's aligned or your tubes aren't warmed up correctly, this is going to be off-centered too. The instructions say to, you're supposed to have the old style TV with the knobs, and you tune it left or right to get the picture to come in correctly. And if you're as old as me, you remember getting up off the couch and walking across the living room to that TV and turning those knobs uphill both ways to get the picture to come in. So I don't see for using this much on modern televisions, but I have a bunch of old style black and whites like security monitors and stuff like that it might come in useful for. But this was a fairly easy circuit to work on. I think I replaced 6 resistors and 1 capacitor. The tubes were good. So I'm going to try and dial in the vertical, which is L1 down here, and see if we can get some bars on the screen that hold still. Now remember, sorry I can't hold the camera and tune this at the same time. This is dinosaur technology. Anyway, you get the idea. And you can set this oscillator for however many bars you need. Now supposedly on the horizontal setting, you can use this to adjust however many bars you get. But if you have a digital tuner on your TV like I do, it's pretty much worthless. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that one. So that is the Eico 350 tube bar generator. So I'll see you in the next video.